This is the download from Sounds Profitable, your daily source for the essential news in the business of podcasting, brought to you by Spreaker from iHeart. I'm Gavin Gaddis. Here's what you need to know for today, Thursday, January 23rd. First up, audio is different from video, so we filmed our audio recording to show you. Eric Silver and Amanda McLaughlin of Multitude have filmed the production of an audio podcast to demonstrate how the strengths of spoken word cannot be maintained one-to-one if an audio-first podcast simply has a camera added to the production. Host performance shifts to perform for the camera instead of the microphone. Edits that would have been undetectable in audio are jarring as the hosts jump cut around the frame to different positions. While video podcasting is proven to work, simply grafting an audio production into video undercuts the strengths of both mediums. Up next, buyers are listeners too. Tom Webster discusses the promising Acast ad run on a recent episode of the Telepathy Tapes. The ad itself is specifically for the premise of running ads on Acast, aiming at buyers looking for somewhere effective to run their campaigns. Digital out-of-home advertising has done this since the beginning, regularly running ads simply for the billboards, taxicab interiors, and gas pumps the screens themselves are attached to. The classic "do billboards work? This one just did" style of ad recognizes that everyday audiences also include the buyers who will use the advertising as intended, and podcasting would do well to embrace that more. For our final top story today, Edison audio listening habits shift towards pre-pandemic patterns. The latest share of ear study from Edison Research finds audio consumption patterns are approaching 2019 levels. Before 2020, at-home and out-of-home audio consumption were nearly tied, averaging 116 minutes and 114 minutes respectively. By 2021, the massive shift to at-home listening had created a 50-minute difference between the two. As of last year, that gap has shrank down to 20 minutes. As for the rest of the news, Worldview Matters with David Fiorazzo has joined the Radcast Network. Business Insider compares and contrasts Spotify and YouTube as video podcast platforms, and One Up Media reports success in repurposing an existing audio-only true crime narrative podcast for YouTube by turning it into an animated documentary series. Be sure to check out the links to every article mentioned right in your podcast listening app or at soundsprofitable.com, where you can also subscribe to the newsletter version. The download is written and produced by myself, Newton Shadowkati, Brian Barletta, and Tom Webster. This episode is hosted on Spreaker. For Sounds Profitable, I'm Gavin Gaddis. Download us again tomorrow.